Welcome back to KOTOR 2, everybody. When we last left off, we got here to Iz's on Onderon, and we came here to talk to Mando's friend, and well, he is in trouble for murder. So now, we got trouble ahead. Hey guys, how's it going? Uh-oh, we're surrounded.
We some mogo dosi sheba dentesku mostovi giteva.
Yeah,
Branta soju. Da come just mak miki baragneto so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo. Yatuka wan rika chotin wani maurata wakata chi luma lispa. Kavadumpa mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morutuko gansa.
Oh boy. And maybe get back. Alright. Semi-challenging fight. Wasn't too bad. Alright. Well, let's continue on. Over this way.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Well, let's go. I'm pretty sure he's over here, like to the right. Let's talk to this guy.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied. I will not. My cause is just. The Queen must bow to our will. My head... Everyone stop now. I will go quietly.
Your actions have averted disaster here. That was an admirable use of the Jedi teachings.
I don't know what you did, but thank you, Off-Worlder. That was too close for me.
Alright. We convinced them, we're like, don't do this. It's crazy. So I believe this is the tower.
Welcome to what must be the...
Okay, so you have this
We
man.
certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. Stay out of trouble.
So. So, let's go near the cantina. What's this other one? Let's go to the cantina, which is, you guessed it, back over where we were. It's just so much running back. And it's not like I'm running from, like, here to there. It's I gotta run all the way down here. Actually, that's right here. Nothing cool. Start talking to some folks. First of all, let's go into the cantina and see what information we can gather. Okay. They said no problem. Cause no problems. Now,
Donos emeragith, wanara.
what do you want?
Dawa josinu poendo rakawa ichi rendumu moparama kawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti nolara. Bo mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonata be mabachokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. In wamagro, me rangana noluja. Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. In wamagro, me rangana noluja.
Okay, so.
Tonoranga manaka, tonoranga manaka.
Thought I picked up an extra one already. Yeah. I don't care.
Malampro tarawanti casa samcha para guatasha contia chama umbrata tiwash. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosanan hansata. Jone mulera Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tancha nik de mawimbo kranda mi bilan. Mungachi norta imbre wanachiki. Drumba bambwa. Konti-chan munka. Kavadumpa kuswaka tayamukata. Kawanabota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata. Chone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tancha nik de mawimbo kranda mi bilan. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Takomektak playa justinge mikigongo beaste. Kun grabila kingo mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata.
I'm going now. So. Let's go talk to some more named individuals.
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal. Something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa. Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable.
I've heard of those. Old stories from an earlier age. They come from a dead world. The crystals caught the last rays of a dying sun. Rare indeed, and powerful.
I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal. Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it. You have an honest face. I will answer your question. I need to transport permacrete explosives for the exchange. They're going to use it to take care of some competition and some local authorities. Permanently.
I'll be going now. Actually,
do you have a
murder?
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll be going now. You got nothing.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right? I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle. Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic? That's the first good news I've had in months. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. But days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas. After the Jedi Civil War, the Republic was weak, and the cost to the Jedi Order was staggering. This entire region is unstable, and the entire Republic government could collapse. If Onderon secedes, other worlds may follow, and that can't be allowed to happen. Trade between our worlds has brought economic prosperity, and people just take it for granted. All worlds are now interconnected. The Senate also smooths over differences, and is a great instrument for peace. If the Republic falls apart, 1,000 little wars born out of petty rivalries will erupt over time. Eventually, the entire galaxy could be thrown into a dark age. I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Isis are absolutely correct. A civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time. What do you want to know about that night? Dagon Gent didn't do it because he was with me at the time. It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Onderonians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder. We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, please do. He's been invaluable with his help to the Republic. I only wish there was something I could do to help him.
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars.
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
The information I have is vital to the... Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more costly and attract more attention. But there are many freighter... My mission requires the most extreme caution and delicacy. I'm taking a great risk to... helping...
See what I can do. I'd give him mine, but I swear I already have one. Yeah. I guess I can't get one because it's keyed to those bags.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you? Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about? Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor.
Nobody thinks this guy's a good doctor.
He is a great drinking companion. She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend. Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Know him? He's
Okay, so might be a good outside. Let's go outside and check the crime scene. Very, very interesting. This case is. So this is the crime scene. Let's check this garbage pile. First choice, we collection of the stars and tray.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Okay. So we need to go talk to somebody in the cantina about that. Let's see if we can talk to this guy about that.
Greetings, Master. That goes against my 1B-AD was built. Greetings, Master.
Never mind. He obviously can't clear the thing for us. Go talk to some bars. That's my guess.
Kroto no ranga manatandi koroto. Mopi una wana si jin si wano bush. Nunchka wana si jo rana ba manga kan. Mopi gawa jo si muchoto. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meiranga, minsukray masukun ratungala. Meron tono junsarat. Kroto no ranga manatandi koroto. Mopi una wana si jin si wano bush. Kroto no ranga manatandi koroto. Mopi una wana si jin si wano bush. Aramontok, Tumukara Chukorak, Grun Kanwana Machi Nito Rabanaka, Dosimornara Raja, Gorachi Drum Paba Nakaras, Bosanonchi Rinta Masukin Kulawanka, Bosongchin Sunmi Karanga Do Maichonga, Tu Esrectona Tu Insula Raka Rakachat. Insukray Masukun Ratungala. Meron tono junsaraka roto. Minsukun rakawata. Poendo ratamana sobu. Kroto no ranga manatandi koroto. Mopiduna wana si jin si wano bush.
Alright, so. Perhaps someone in the canteen can give me more information. This guy knows. Let's talk to this fucking guy. Let's talk to his best friend.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if... That would be Bohema's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering. Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3. No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead. Know him?
Okay, so... let's come over here. Talk to these guys.
This room is reserved. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Beckel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else. That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. Waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There is a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. He might have even bought some. I know his face, it's a...
Alright, so... what this guy's saying is... that droid out there might have some scavenged parts from that fucked up droid out there. You know what, let's level up. Let's see. Persuade, actually. And then powers. What kind of power do I want? Force suppression would be pretty good. Let's go ahead and do force suppression, because we're actually hitting the point in the game where we're going to start fighting more actual force-wielding enemies.
Greetings, Master. Entity Bahima unknown. I have many serving droid parts. The market rate for those... Thank you for...
Kif in the cantina could probably do something with this.
Okay. Now we gotta go right back in there. It's just
Dahupa o Sakurata go jujutu yoke. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatora. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatora. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Who do I want to show this to? To Nico. What's up, buddy?
Welcome back. If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Nico, is it? And the Offworlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive. Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
What he meant to say, Major, is that they were friends.
So these two were friends? A friend would never say such things to another friend. You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime. So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi. You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat. The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators. I'm not gonna say any more. If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, thanks for... Wait.
So we did it! Yay, we got Dagon free!
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one. Wrong place, wrong time. Captain Sulio and I were acquaintances. It just happened to be too close when she got dead. Real shame. She wasn't bad to look at, and she could drink. No, and at this point, I don't care. Just glad to be free. Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hut's fault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with? The Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. But Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a...
Wow. A double-bladed lightsaber for all that. A purple one, too, you know?
I'm here.
2 to 24, just make sure it's the same. Well, that shit's cool. I guess it's kind of... Alright, well that's where we'll leave off. This time we successfully managed to get Dagon cleared of his charges. And this is what we'll pick up next time. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.